And that drive would be good on any of the 3 courses here at Sea Trail. This is Sunset Beach, North Carolina, just north of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And Sea Trail is unique. Sure, it is a golf resort destination, but as Ray Crabb, the head of operations, told me, Sea Trail is also a convention location for worldwide travelers now.
I mean, with Charlotte being such a, an international hub now, we're what, 3.5, 4 hours from Charlotte, so there is plenty of opportunity. Or you can fly into Myrtle Beach and Wilmington. We're equidistant between the 2 airports, and so it does lend itself to European tourism and even tourism from the Far East.
Are there distinctions between the 3 golf courses?
Yes, there's a. The Dan Maples course is the first one that was built, I believe, in the middle 80s, and that's more of a sort of a linksy type. It's a linksy course surrounded by pine trees and lots of oak trees, so it gives you one different experience.
Would you call that kind of a target course?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way of saying it. And then, with Jones, Reese Jones, all the undulations in the fairways and the mounding and the position of his greens and use of water, that gives you another experience. And then the bird sort of complements all the other 2. It sort of ends up between the Jones and the Maples, but all give you a different experience, which makes it even more interesting when you stay here for, the average golf package is 3 or 4 days, so you've got the ability to, stay on site, play 3 different courses. And to be fair to the area, there's a number of fine courses close by as well. So if you did want to go for that 6-7 day package and didn't necessarily want to play the same course every day, there's plenty of options in the area, fine courses.
Talk about staying here, because this is a great place to stay and play. In other words, you can stay here and just kind of bed down for a week or 2, play a lot of golf, and have a great place to stay, like your own condo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a vast selection of condos, ranging from mini suites right the way to 4-bedroom units, and with everything in between. So basically, there's a configuration that matches anybody or any family or any golf group, convention group. There's a good variety.
What I love about it is you can bring a group of guys down here. So I mean, you could be like 4 or 8 of you, and you can almost stay in the same unit, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. They have all the units have, the majority of the units have 2 double beds or 2 queen beds in each bedroom. So yeah, it lends it to multi-housing and that camaraderie that comes with it. Magnolia's is our our go-to dining room, as you might say. It's open for breakfast and lunch every day, and then and we have selected evenings when we have themed dinners and special events as well. So there's a vast variety, and because it's the main restaurant for the 2 courses, the Jones and the Bird, it has a lot of activity. It has lots of so you can have a quiet luncheon there, as a group of ladies, or you can have a group of golfers that are enjoying their beer after their round. So it's got a good selection.
And if you want to enjoy Mother Nature, nearby Sunset Beach is considered by many one of the top 10 beaches in the world. You can sunbathe and walk for miles with no interruptions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a fine, pristine beach. It's just basically over the causeway. And when a guest staying here, we run shuttle service during the high season. So because I believe parking is a little bit there's somewhat of a pressure on the island for the parking. So the shuttle is a great out. Sort of 3 different seasons. You've got golf for high season is it's spring, March, April, and way into May. And again, that repeats itself from the middle of September through the middle of November. The summer obviously is Memorial to Labor Day, the traditional vacation time. But then on top of that, both the spring and the fall shoulder seasons are very, very popular with group meetings. That's when the associations meet or corporations have their retreats and plan what's going on. So that's really the way. The off season is probably middle of November till to early February.
But people can still come, right?
Definitely, we're open year round.
All those Canadians come down here. It's warm for them.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yeah, they enjoy themselves.
What is the best way for somebody who, if they're watching us here and they're thinking, yeah, let me take a look at this. What's the best way to do it? Just go online?
depending on whether you're a golfer, a vacationer, or a conventioneer. Obviously, if you're a conventioneer, the meeting planner sets up the process. Some people come on rooming lists, some people come on individual reservations. Accommodation-wise, definitely online. We have a fine online booking engine, fine website, and so that's very, very user-friendly to make your reservation. And then from a golf package point of view, that tends to be a little more complicated depending on your itinerary. So a phone call is probably the best way to handle that.
And you would call the pro shop?
Well, no, call group sales for groups over 10 or 12, and then but call front desk reservations for anything smaller.
Hey Ray, thank you very much.
Okay.